Hey guys, I'm Liza.
And I'm Justin.
And today we're going to talk about lying.
That's not true.
So telling lies is something that I think everyone does. We can't deny it. We do it sometimes to get ourselves out of trouble, or sometimes we do it because we're trying to be nice. So what would you say, Justin, are some acceptable reasons to lie? Or is all lying bad and we just do it because we're jerks?
Acceptable lies?
Acceptable lies. Like, what would you consider? It's okay to lie in this scenario.
As long as you're not hurting anybody.
Really?
Yeah.
So you could lie completely about like your life and who you are, but you're not hurting anybody, so that's acceptable to you.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of you I really know now, because now
Oh, no one knows me.
Nobody knows you? Is everything that you say fake?
Nobody knows me.
I think the only forms of acceptable lying is white lying. And the white lying are the ones that like somebody says, hey, how do I look? And you obviously don't want to be like, not so great. So you will say something like, oh, no, it's fine, you look great. But is that even right? Is that right? Because the person's genuinely asking you for their opinion.
So, I mean, I feel like that's the extreme, because that's something that can hurt somebody, you know? Because if they're walking around with hair out to here and you look fine, that's a lie that can hurt somebody. If you're telling them they look good,
not physically.
Yeah, but that's still hurting somebody, you know. The emotional part of you is still you. I mean, right?
Sure, why not, right?
That's a phrase or sentence or something. I don't know.
So,
hey, how do I look with this crop top, short shorts, and flip flops with socks?
nobody would say anything to their face, I would hope. You look great. I especially like the socks and sandals look. It's different. So let me ask you this: have you told people the truth? Like, if Meg has asked you, like, how do I look at something? Do you genuinely tell the truth?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Lie? Oh,
No.
that's good though. That's a help.
Because I have to be seen in public with her, so I gotta make sure she's.
So you're not
She's
doing
gonna
it.
kill me with this.
You're not doing it for her. You're doing it for yourself. Is that what's going on? Do you like lie to people that you're very close to?
I mean, I've gone to parties and just made up an entire backstory.
Why?
I don't know.
For what reason? Were you late and then you had to be like, oh, I got stuck in traffic, man, and like...
No, like I was like an astronaut or something. I don't even remember. Like I've gone places and just told people random things about me that are not true.
Like you were an astronaut? Have you said that?
No, I've never said I was an astronaut.
Why'd you say that thing? Because that was exciting. I wanted to hear more about this backstory of yours. You're an astronaut. That's ridiculous. I myself, I don't lie often, but if I do, it's generally because I'm trying to protect someone or like maybe make them not feel bad. So in your case, you're saying, well, if you don't tell somebody the truth about how they look and then they go out in public and get embarrassed, you're making it worse for them. Yeah. But that's not my problem. Like, so I'm only concerned about how you feel in front of me, how I made you feel. No.
Listen to me. What you're doing is you're lying to make yourself feel good at that point. You're not protecting the other person. You're protecting yourself.
Yeah,
because you're afraid that they're gonna get mad when you're like, well, you know, maybe do your hair up a little better.
Have you ever gotten mad at somebody because they were honest to you, told you look like crap? No. Or like your breath stinks, or like...
I expect that type of stuff.
So if I came up to you and was like, Justin, your breath is reeking, you wouldn't be offended?
No. Here's some gum. At least, don't just come to me with a problem, come to me with a solution.
How dare you come to me and say my breath is stinking and not offer up a mint, good sir?
Have you ever been caught in a lie? Like, maybe you told someone their hair was good, they looked in the mirror and was like, you're a liar.
I mean, this happened a couple weeks ago with you.
Oh, Jesus.
You like came back from a haircut.
Oh my God.
And you look like Johnny Bravo.
How's my hair?
Looks like Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, but is it good? Jesus Christ. I don't say bad shit about your hair.
I didn't say anything bad about your hair.
Looks like Johnny Bravo.
He looks good.
All right.
And his hair was like really like, what do you call it? Like flipped or?
It was It was basically what it was now, but it was really windy out, and because I had just come from the hairstylist, they they had it nice and fluffy and whatever, because I can't do it myself.
Fluffy.
It's I have no idea what hair is. I have no clue.
It was like
it literally had just gone like a huge wave at the top of my head.
And Justin kept saying, "How do you like my haircut?" I was like, "Oh, you look like Johnny Bravo." And I kept saying that, like every time he asked me, he's like, "That doesn't help me."
Yeah,
what do you think?
Nothing.
Because I was trying to preserve it from saying it looks weird. So we were starting to shoot, and I replayed the footage for him. He's like, "Oh my God, my hair looks terrible." I said, "I told you you look like Johnny Bravo." Like Justin's like, "That doesn't help anything."
That was not an explanation of the problem.
I thought you'd figure it out. Who wants to look like Johnny Bravo? I mean, Johnny Bravo's he has a pretty dope physique. So I guess maybe you do want to look like Johnny Bravo. But yeah, that was my way of getting around it. So have I got caught in a lie? Yes. Justin caught me lying about his haircut.
Have you ever been caught in a lie that mattered? Because I know you don't care how I feel.
I really don't. I know I should have probably just told you, like, no, your hair looks like crap. But I was trying to be nice that day. I have to say, yeah, I can't think of an exact example, and I obviously I wouldn't share it anyways.
For the most part, I don't ever really lie for anything big. Like, it's never like a huge thing. They are usually what you might consider little white lies, but
yeah.
they're entertaining. But it's not something usually that I can even be caught in, because maybe the person doesn't know enough about me, or
they don't know people.
Yeah, they don't know enough about the topic or something. But
have you ever lied to me?
Oh, probably.
Oh my God.
I have no doubt. I couldn't tell you what the lie was.
I'm questioning his entire friendship right now, or YouTube relationship, because it's not a friendship much, because he's made that very clear.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, that's right. There was that time I said we weren't friends.
There are some intricate lies you gotta be careful with. There are some lies that lead to more lies. Those are the ones you gotta like really be cautious with, because like if you're gonna lie, make it iron tight. Like you don't want to like get in a place where you gotta lie to hide the lie continuously.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
And then you start forgetting who you lied to. That's even worse. Does that ever happen to you? Like, you've said something, you're like, was it this person that I told that to? Because now you have to keep track of who you said it to. Because then you're going to be changing your story to other people, and then you just basically incriminated yourself.
No, you just always start the conversation with, well, how much do you know?
ask questions. Is that what you're saying? Ask questions. Be like, oh, have I ever told you the story about so and so? Like, yeah.
No, you don't bring it up. If they like, hey, how's that? Well, how much do you know? You know, that way they tell you a little bit, and you're like, oh, I remember what I told them.
Yeah. I'd love to know what Tom's biggest lie is. Do you think he'd tell us?
Oh, I don't know.
Because he seems like he's a liar. I think we've caught him.
There's plenty of videos out there of us catching him in weird lies.
Yeah. Some of the tips he gives, I'm convinced, are just jokes, but he lives by them. But he's got to have some big skeletons in the closet. Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and ask Tom. What is his biggest lie?
I mean, really, the biggest lie is probably that I'm actually super rich. You know, how do you think we paid for all this equipment? I just don't tell Liza and Justin, so I don't have to pay them. Did I just record myself saying that? We're just gonna redact this. It's fine. Is it weird that whole video was like redacted for us? Like, we didn't see any of that. We usually have like a response to that or something.
Weird. A little weird there, Tom.
What did he say? Somebody tell us what he said.
Anyways, if you guys have some lies you want to fess up to in the comments, or tell us what you do when you get caught in a lie, let us know down below.
It's a small channel. Nobody's going to see it.
No one's going to see it. All right, feel free to subscribe.
What was that? Yeah, they're over there.
Watch the videos.
Yeah. I'm just gonna rest my head here for a little while I try and.
Justin's gonna rest his head. Bye.
I don't get it. I don't understand anything you do.